welcome back to Vegas Weekly for Saturday, September 26, 2020. We've got a big show again today, lots of Las Vegas news, of course, another shot from our resident bartender, PJ, and a Vegas tip or trick suggested by one of our viewers. So we'll get to that in just a bit. Only 3 weeks away from Rocktober. The main event is 3 weeks from tonight. I'll be flying in 20 days, so it's becoming very real. And something else that's very real is this Wednesday, our monthly live stream. Technical difficulties will be kicking off at around 6 p.m. Vegas time. We'll be talking all about Rocktober, so if you're planning to be in attendance, hey, drop in the live chat, make some new friends, make some plans. You know, we've talked about this from the very beginning, but yeah, there's a main event and there's probably going to be a few sort of auxiliary events that pop up off the side. But it's a great opportunity for all of us within the Vegas YouTube community to meet up, say hello, hug each other at 6 feet distances, things like that. So drop on in, make a friend. I'm sure a number of the principals of Rocktober will be present that night to answer any questions or just hang out. And something tells me Cousin JP will probably make an appearance. I'm sure he'll have something to say. This week in the Las Vegas news, some more openings and reopenings. Yesterday afternoon, Caesars Entertainment announced they would be finally reopening Planet Hollywood. Now, it's on the Link model, which if you remember a few weeks ago when we talked about the Link reopening, the hotel will only be open Thursday through Sunday. So if you're a big fan of Planet Hollywood, you'll need to visit on the weekends. The casino and restaurants and those amenities will be available 7 days a week. That will kick off on October the 8th at 10 a.m. Vegas time. So if you're going to be around, definitely check that out. I know I'm glad to see Planet Hollywood reopening. It's one of my favorite hotels and casinos, and I won't be staying there. I will definitely have to stop in at some point during Rocktober. Speaking of hotel openings, we also got news this week, a press conference on Thursday with the owners of Virgin Las Vegas. They announced a January 15th, 2021 reopening, and while it is slightly later than the initial indications they would reopen later this year, it is still relatively early given the fact everything we've been dealing with over the past several months. So that's good news as well. This coming week, we'll of course see the reopening of Park MGM and Nomad. So the Strip is filling in nicely with the exception of Love Island. And of course, we do have a few off-strip properties of note, Rio, Palms, and the hotel at Gold Coast that are still AWOL as well. Hopefully some news on that coming soon. Another thing that might be coming soon is a more relaxed rules on meetings in Las Vegas. The maximum size of any public gathering has been set at 50 for quite a length of time. Speculation has run rampant this past week that the governor might jump that number to 250, which would make it feasible for some small meetings and conventions to begin gathering again in Las Vegas. And the Las Vegas economy could certainly use that boost. Some other news this week that wasn't reported because it didn't really become news, and it's good news as a result. In the aftermath of the Labor Day massacre, as I'm going to call it, many had speculated that the COVID cases would spike dramatically a few weeks after, and that did not happen. Yes, cases did rise slightly this week compared to the previous week, but it was not anything like the highs that we saw a few months back. So of course, people who traveled to Las Vegas could have potentially caught the virus and taken it home. That kind of data is very difficult to deal with, but for the sake of the people who live in and around the city, and for those of us who may choose to visit soon, that's pretty good news. And I think we're seeing a long-term trend on that. Long-term trends seem very good for Las Vegas's latest sports franchise. The Raiders opened up business at Allegiant Stadium this past Monday night with Monday Night Football, flyovers, and even a halftime appearance by the Killers. who taped a short segment singing Mr. Brightside on the roof of Caesar's Palace. As they say, only in Vegas. And oh, by the way, the Raiders won the game 34-24, kicking their record up to 2-0 for the season. So we'll keep an eye on the Raiders and their success as the year goes along. Of course, there continues to be concern about the regular violence that we've seen in and around the Las Vegas Strip. This past week saw a shooting at the Valet in front of the Aria, which injured a woman slightly. But it's not the injuries, again, that are the issue here, but the perception that among casual visitors, at least, that the city may not be as safe as it should be. In the past couple of days, we've also seen some additional protests in the wake of the Breonna Taylor announcements. So definitely keep your eye on Las Vegas and keep your wits about you if you're in and around the city. Stay safe, as we always say. And one man that will always stay safe, because he never leaves home, well, sometimes, is our resident mixologist, PJ. And of course, you know PJ, he's going to have something to say. So please, PJ, take it away with this week's Shot Down to Rocktober.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rocktober. It's going to be a fantastic time in Las Vegas. Now here's PJ with this week's shot.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Cocktail of the Week and Shot Down Countdown. John, how you doing? Hey, great episode on this past Wednesday. I would really like to have heard more about the Rat Pack. I like those guys. I think I could have been the sixth guy, huh? What do you think? The Rat Pack, 5 plus me? I think so. What do you guys think, huh? I totally agree. I would have fit in just fine. All right, hey, so enough about that. Let's get into our week number 6 shot. What's it going to be today? We've only got 3 left. Only 3 shots left. Have you guys figured out today's voice? Every one of you watching this show right now are subscribed to this young lady. I am positive of it. And if you're not, you should be. Anyhow, play it back again. Take a listen. You should get this one. All right, let's get down to why we're all here. That is to see what shot I'm going to drink next. Rocktober is just 20 days away, I think. I think it's 20 days. Oh, my goodness. This is great. We are loving life. 17 days. 20 days for me, 17 days for whoever, whatever. Anyhow, it's coming. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Let's take it downstairs and see what today's drink's going to be. We've only got 3 left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get it on the first spin. Nope, that's Great Head. We've done that one. Oh, Blue Popper. We've done that one. There we go. There's a winner. And today, Purple Rain. Purple Rain, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to be doing Purple Rain. We'll be right back. We're going to put that shot together, and then we're going to drink it. Why not, right? That's what we do here. John? I forgot to ask for a drum roll, didn't I? Son of a bitch. How about a post drum roll? Or a drum roll before the shot? Oh, man. Production. We gotta rehearse better. I need to rehearse more. All right, we'll be right back. Let's get started. Let's move this puppy aside. Bring this to the side. Bring that guy in. Okay, here we go with 1/2 ounce of vodka. All right, 1/2 ounce of blue curacao. I'm almost done with this. We're going to have to get another bottle, making too many blue drinks. Alrighty, and 1/2 ounce of grenadine. We were hoping we were going to get the purple effect of a Purple Rain. Pour that in there. I don't know where that came from. All right. Quick cleaning up of the mess. Pop the lid. And ladies and gentlemen, let's do a little shaking, shall we? And a little on this side. All right, a little shaking down below. All right, let's bring the shot glass back in. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you what I hope will be the Purple Rain. Oh, yeah, that's purple. That is purple. There might be enough for one more shot. That looks fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Purple Rain. John, cheers, my friend. Look forward to seeing you in October. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, baby. That tastes delicious. I just want everybody who's coming to October, everybody is having a Purple Rain shot. This was fantastic. Fantastic. We're doing one more real quick here. So I know John's got a lot of stuff to do on the show. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. This one's really good. I think this is the best one so far. This is really good. Cheers, John. Man, that is good. Do we have any more? I don't think so. We're trying. That's it. We don't want you to go to waste. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching another episode of, another segment of Cocktail of the Week on Vegas Weekly. Now, John, before I go back to you, I got to remind everybody to first do what? That's right, thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get John to 10,000 subscribers. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, please drink responsibly. I might make some more. That was really good. Peace, everybody. John, back to you, buddy. That was a good shot.
Okay, another great segment from our resident prince of cocktails with this week's shot down to October. As I mentioned, PJ will be back this coming week with a double feature. He's going to wrap up the segment with those last two shots. Then we're going to give PJ a little rest and have some guest mixologists on the show over the next several weeks. And one of them is likely to be the gentleman that I'm going to shout out today as our YouTube channel of the week. And his channel is called 60 Second Cocktail. I'll put a link to it in the show notes below. An actual bartender doing his YouTube channel. Just getting started. Watched a couple of his videos yesterday. If you enjoy PJ's irreverent, fun style of bartending, you're going to enjoy 60 Second Cocktail. So definitely click that link below and give that guy a thumbs up and subscribe to his channel. He's got about 100 subscribers right now. Let's bring that number up, folks, over the next week. Today's Vegas tip or trick is in part courtesy of one of our loyal viewers, listeners, Adam Burchett. We talked last week about some of the best hotels in Las Vegas, and he wanted to remind me that, hey, if you're like a Hilton Honors member, Waldorf Astoria is part of that group, and you may be able to, book the hotel for, a discount or potentially get it free if you have enough points. And it got me to thinking about hotel loyalty programs. And for those of you who don't travel regularly, you may not realize that just like casinos have their own players clubs and loyalty programs, so do all of the major hotel chains. If you do travel around, you'll see, offers for stay 3 nights, get 1 free when you join up. And most of the Las Vegas Strip properties are affiliated at least with one of these hotel loyalty programs. And what does that mean to you? Well, it means, for one thing, that you may be able to book your room in Las Vegas through those loyalty programs. And if you've earned enough points, you may be able to get it for free. The other thing is most all of the hotel loyalty programs, like the casino loyalty programs, have various tiers. And frequently, they will go back and forth matching tiers. Like I said, it could go both ways. I actually traveled a little bit for personal reasons this past year several times, and I was able to match my diamond status with Caesars with the concurrent diamond status with Wyndham Rewards. But most people who are going to Vegas will do it the other way around. If they're diamond with Wyndham, they'll be able to tier match to diamond with Caesars Rewards. And those tier levels give you an enormous number of perks. To give you an extreme example, I have a friend, Chris, went to college with him. Good friends, still, we don't see each other much, but still good friends. Chris has been a loyal customer of Hyatt for so many years, as long as I can remember. We used to stay at Hyatt's when we'd take road trips from time to time. And he has, over those decades, has achieved this extremely high level with Hyatt. And he mentioned to me a few years ago that he went to Las Vegas. He's not a gambler at all. He stayed at the Aria. He was able to match his status with Hyatt to Noir. And anybody who knows anything about M Life knows how elite a Noir status customer is. And he was treated like a king, even though he'd never spent a dime in the casino. So if you're not a big gambler, you may still be able to get some of those elevated tier statuses. And so, again, your mileage may vary on this. As I go through the list of affiliated properties, remember that just because I say Marriott is associated with a particular casino, there are a number of additional hotel brands under that umbrella. It looks like when you travel through a large community, there must be hundreds and hundreds of different hotel companies, and that's not really true. There's a dozen really big ones, and under that umbrella, they have a number of different brands, from budget properties up to very high-end properties. If any of the hotel loyalty programs sound interesting to you, or the associated casinos sound interesting to you, definitely go to those sites and check them out. I'm not going to put a link to 10 different hotel loyalty programs, but you can definitely do a quick search and find out which hotels, motels may be affiliated with your favorite Las Vegas casino. And again, they don't own each other, but they have a relationship with each other that is beneficial to both. So let's quickly run through that list of affiliated properties. And we're going to start with Marriott International, which has a ton of different hotel properties. They have an affiliation with Cosmopolitan. So if you're a big fan of the Cosmopolitan, you might want to sort of turn your business travel to some of those Marriott properties, because the two are linked up. Cosmopolitan is also already very good about giving perks just to people who stay in their properties, but this can be an extra added bonus, Marriott, in addition to Cosmopolitan. Another very large group is the Intercontinental Hotels group. They have an affiliation with the Venetian and the Palazzo. So if you're a big fan of either of those, make sure you look into linking those accounts or booking through one another. Hyatt, as I mentioned, is affiliated with M Life, the MGM program. So if you're an MGM fan, Hyatt may be the place to stay. And as I mentioned, Wyndham's Rewards is connected to Caesars Rewards. And Wyndham's particularly has a number of lower end budget or moderately priced properties, which may be appropriate. So does Caesars, let's be honest. We mentioned earlier the relationship between Hilton and the Waldorf Astoria, but they also have a relationship with the Tropicana and will have a relationship with both Resorts World and Virgin Hotels when they open up next year. So if you're a Hilton fan, you may have some really cool new Vegas options to check out in the near future. Best Western, believe it or not, you say you can believe it. They have the Casino Royale tie-in, but they also have a relationship with the Strat, which you might be surprised to know. And Radisson Hotels is tied in with Treasure Island. So if you're a big user of any one of those hotel loyalty groups, you might want to look in to the affiliated Las Vegas properties to get a great deal, possibly to book a free room, possibly to enjoy an enhanced status without ever gambling a penny. And that's our Vegas tip or trick of the week. Thanks again, Adam. We will be back again next week, as we mentioned, a somewhat abbreviated show, but two shots from PJ. And we'll be back, of course, this Wednesday with our live stream. Please join us then. Until next time, I hope that you have a great, lucky, and healthy week. We will see you soon.